On the issue of pressure, I've never, considered pressure as part of a competition. Of course, we have that feeling when you are going to a competition. You have that anxiety, to be already in the runway, and that anxiety will end. To me, I'm not under any pressure. I know what I'm capable of doing, and this competition is the second of the season, so I'm not rushing myself. The season ends in September, and the main focus for me this year is the World Championships. I already qualified for the World Championships, so there's no any pressure. It's not like last year when I was chasing the qualification for Olympics. So it's just taking each competition step by step to get my rhythm back. Because javelin is always about the rhythm. If the rhythm is not there, it's very difficult for you to have a good throw. So it's a process, it's a learning process always. So it's step by step. On the issue of legacy, I think maybe my legacy has not ended. Of course, I've inspired many people to take different routes. I'm very sure even like Fadi, when he was really struggling to catch up in athletics, he was always coming there and say hi to me like, how do you feel competing, around the world? And maybe I was part of it also. Maybe he's doing 100 meters. My event is field events, completely different from the Kenyan, events where we are known in the long distance and the marathons. So I think I'm still able to leave even more legacies. I want to see younger generations coming and pick up the sport, because, as you say, even to answer on the issue of maybe I should go back to work, I don't know, maybe people are taking me in a different context. I say it when the body says no, I will go back to work. So with that, I do different things. I didn't say maybe 2025 I will not be competing, but I said when the body is not able to observe the shock of the sport, then I have to give way. But at the moment, I'm still strong. I'm still young. I competed with my mentors until 2019. Yeah, so I think so. I'm still able to do more, and I will not retire before I throw more than my personal best. That is that's what I can live on. When that time comes, I will decide. But coaching is like being a pastor. It is a calling. So it's not something you just rush into. Yes, I've learned a lot in javelin. I've had different coaches. I've met different kind of coaches since I started javelin. But I'm not saying I want to be a coach. I will give it a thought when that time comes. Into management, also that is a different level. I'm still an active athlete. Thinking of being going into management is after retirement. The first question about the kids, the kids competition prior to the main events, and I think that was a plus for me for this Kipkeino Classic competition. When I first saw it, and I heard Mr. Korir speaking about it on radio, then I say this is the plus for us, because sport is all about all generations, the active ones now and the coming generation. So it is a way of inspiring them, and they will be able to meet with the best athletes from all places of the world to come and watch, even to sign autographs. And that is the essence of the sport anyway, to inspire the future generation. So I think for us, having the kids as part of our program is a plus, and well done the organizers, Mr. Korir. I think I wrote you the message immediately I heard about it, and so yeah, it is a plus for us. On the equipment, of course, yes. I had a problem at the beginning of the year when my javelins broke. Of course, these are they are very brittle equipment, and they can easily break. And of course, I had a problem, so I had to buy new ones. I remember when I posted about the broken javelins, there was some funny, memes on the social media about why do you need javelins why do you need someone to buy javelins? And people doesn't know that sports equipment are very expensive. And one funny thing is people doesn't know even one javelin costs 150,000 Kenyan money. So you can imagine. And I have like 7 of them which are broken. So it's almost 1 million Kenyan shillings broken, and I bought it on my own money. So you can imagine the kind of expenses we incur as athletes. But yes, the new implements, the new javelins are really good. And that's the ones I was using when you said the coach was saying there's something and Yego still has a throw. I said, yes, I still have a throw and I feel it. Any moment, I don't know when is it coming. Maybe it is waiting for tomorrow. Yeah, because I need to have a big throw. You know, I need to get back the fire in me, you know, and Javelin nowadays, if you don't throw over 90 meters in a major championship, winning it is 0%. So I have to unleash it, and hopefully so soon. I've been really working hard this year to really come back after Paris, good show in Paris. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm happy to be with Anderson here. You know, when I heard him speak about, you know, I inspire him. I think I inspired all the 90-meter throwers in the world at the moment because since 2015, we've had many 90-meter thrower coming. So it was almost like 15 years before we had a 90-meter throw. So you can imagine the, you know, the inspiration that is outside there. So it's good. Rollout also is here. You remember he's a 93-meter thrower, and anybody else in the among the 11 throwers is capable of winning.
A coach that Marcelin spoke to has a belief in you. Do you share the same belief with the coach?
I think maybe because we are good friends. I remember when I go to Diamond Leagues or a competition outside and Peters and his coach are there, they're always the ones to help me. We always encourage each other. We are good friends. I remember after Paris, we were in Lausanne, I think so. And Peters, he was really looking forward to winning the Diamond League. For me, I think I had low chances of winning it. And then I was cheering him that, yeah, you need to calm down and, you know, have a big throw. And he unleashed it. And he won it that. So we became good friends. We've been good friends since. I've competed with him when he won the World Championship in 2019 in Doha, when he won it in Oregon. So we've been good friends. African blood, maybe. Yeah.
Also, there's just a camaraderie.